You wake up tomorrow as the person you've always dreamed of being. Perfect habits, iron discipline, unstoppable motivation, a complete transformation overnight. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? But here's the brutal truth. That miraculous switch-flipping moment is nothing but a seductive mirage, a lie you keep telling yourself. But before we dive in, let's address the heaviest question. How do you take that first step when you're exhausted, depressed, or feeling utterly hopeless? The answer lies in the one breath revolution. Here's the entire system. Once a day, take a single, mindful breath. That's it. No complex routines, no elaborate rewards, no tracking, just one conscious breath, fully experienced. Why does this work? It's rooted in three powerful principles. 1. Absolute simplicity. When you're at your lowest, even basic tasks feel overwhelming. One breath is achievable for anyone, anytime. 2. Neurological rewiring. This tiny action begins to carve new neural pathways, creating a foundation for larger changes. 3. Momentum of micro success. Completing this small task provides a tiny spark of accomplishment, often absent in depression. The key is consistency, not intensity. One deep, mindful breath every day becomes an anchor, a daily reminder that you have the power to follow through on a commitment to yourself. This is a profound exercise in self-trust and incremental change. Each breath is a tiny rebellion against inertia, a momentary reclaiming of your autonomy that offers a starting point so small, so achievable, that it bypasses your brain's resistance to change. Remember, monumental change doesn't start with monumental actions. It starts with one breath, fully lived. Let's dive into the psychology of personal evolution and arm you with strategies to face your demons head-on. First, understand that your old self isn't some distant memory. It's an ever-present force. Those ingrained habits and comfortable patterns are etched into your neural pathways, always ready to reassert themselves. Every single day, you'll face a choice: embrace growth or retreat to familiarity. This isn't a battle you win once. It's a war of attrition fought in countless small moments. Your old tendencies will come knocking, disguised as harmless exceptions. Just this once, they'll whisper. But each compromise erodes your resolve, pulling you back towards stagnation. Resistance is your most powerful weapon. It's the mental muscle that says no to temptation and yes to your aspirations. Like any muscle, it grows stronger with consistent use. But here's the twist. Perfection isn't the goal. You will have moments of weakness. You'll slip into old patterns. The key is how quickly you course correct. One moment of faltering doesn't negate your progress. It's the extended backslides that trap you in the hamster wheel of mediocrity. A day spent as your former self can be overcome. A week or a month? That's quicksand. So how do you build the resilience to keep choosing growth, even when it's uncomfortable? 1. Create an environment that supports your evolution. Surround yourself with people, objects, and spaces that reinforce your desired identity. Make it easier to be your best self. 2. Harness the power of environmental design. Structure your physical space to nudge you towards desired behaviors and make old habits less convenient. 3. Implement pattern interrupts to short-circuit old habits. When you feel yourself slipping, have a pre-planned action ready to redirect your energy. This could be as simple as a physical gesture or a quick mindfulness exercise, like the mindful breath. 4. Develop a personalized system of micro-habits. These small, consistent actions compound over time, reshaping your default behaviors. They're the building blocks of lasting transformation. 5. Implement a system of habit stacking. Anchor new behaviors to existing routines, creating a chain of positive actions that reinforce each other throughout your day. 6. Start reframing your identity. Instead of seeing yourself as someone trying to change, embody the person you want to become. Your actions will naturally align with this new self-image. 7. Harness the power of identity-based habits. Focus on becoming the type of person who naturally exhibits your desired traits, rather than forcing yourself to perform isolated actions. 8. Develop a personal philosophy that guides your decisions. This overarching framework acts as a North Star, helping you navigate difficult choices and stay aligned with your goals. 9. Develop a personal code of conduct. This set of non-negotiable rules acts as a filter for your decisions, simplifying choices and keeping you aligned with your values. 10. Create a personalized crisis response plan. Have a detailed strategy ready for moments when you feel overwhelmed by old patterns. This preparation prevents panic and guides you back to your chosen path. 11. Create a personalized reset ritual for moments of weakness. This routine helps you quickly reorient yourself after a slip-up, preventing temporary setbacks from derailing your entire day. 12. Leverage the power of commitment devices. Create external accountability structures that make it harder to backslide. This might involve public declarations, financial stakes, or partnerships with like-minded individuals. 13. Implement a personal board of advisors. Cultivate relationships with mentors and peers who embody the qualities you aspire to. Their influence will naturally pull you towards growth. 14. Practice visualization not just of your end goal, but of the challenging process itself. Mental rehearsal of obstacles prepares you to face them in reality, building psychological resilience. 15. Create a vivid multi-sensory vision of your future self. The more real this image feels, the more motivated you'll be to align your present actions with that ideal. 16. Develop a practice of future self journaling. Regularly write from the perspective of your ideal future self, detailing the steps taken to achieve that reality. This exercise bridges the gap between aspiration and action. 17. Implement a system of periodic self-audits. Regularly assess your progress, identify areas of backsliding, and recalibrate your approach. This prevents gradual drift back into old patterns. 18. Develop a personal metric for daily wins. This concrete measure of progress keeps you motivated and helps you track your overall trajectory, even when individual days feel challenging. 19. Implement a system of progress tracking that focuses on effort rather than outcomes. This shift in focus keeps you motivated during plateaus and setbacks. 20. Implement a system of micro-rewards to reinforce positive choices. These small incentives keep you motivated in the short term while you work towards longer-term transformation. 21. Harness the power of temptation, bundling. Pair challenging tasks with immediate rewards, creating positive associations that make difficult choices more appealing. 22. Develop a personal mantra or set of affirmations that encapsulate your journey. Use these as mental anchors during moments of temptation or self-doubt. 23. Create a ritual of daily rededication. Each morning, consciously reaffirm your commitment to growth. This consistent choice builds a powerful momentum over time. 24. Practice the art of micro-commitments. When facing resistance, focus on taking just one tiny step forward. This builds momentum and often leads to more significant action. 25. Practice strategic discomfort. Regularly expose yourself to challenging situations that stretch your comfort zone. This builds overall resilience and makes daily struggles feel more manageable. 26. Cultivate a growth mindset that views failures as valuable data points. Each stumble provides insight into your triggers and weak spots. Use this information to refine your strategies. 27. Practice radical self-honesty. Confront your weaknesses and setbacks without judgment. This clear-eyed assessment allows you to adjust your approach and learn from missteps. 28. Cultivate self-compassion alongside your discipline. Harsh self-criticism often leads to self-sabotage. Learn to encourage yourself through setbacks with the same kindness you'd offer a friend. Harness the power of contrast. Regularly remind yourself of the pain and limitations of your old life. This sharpens your resolve to keep pushing forward, even when change feels difficult. 30. Create a personal hall of fame, a collection of your past successes and moments of strength. Review this regularly to boost confidence and remind yourself of your capacity for change. 31. Implement a system of regular skill audits. Identify key abilities that support your desired identity and create a plan to systematically improve them. 32. Develop a practice of reverse engineering your failures. When you slip into old patterns, meticulously analyze the sequence of events that led there. This insight allows you to create more effective preventative strategies. 33. Develop a practice of mental contrasting. Vividly imagine your desired future, then concretely identify the obstacles in your path. This realistic optimism leads to more effective goal pursuit. The journey of personal transformation is not for the faint of heart. It demands unwavering commitment, clear-eyed self-assessment, and the courage to face your deepest fears. But for those willing to embrace the challenge, the rewards are beyond measure. You become the architect of your own evolution, sculpting yourself into the person you've always known you could be. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Your transformation awaits. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe for more hard-hitting insights and let me know in the comments. What's the biggest obstacle you face in your personal evolution?